We are live. We are back. Kev,
Ooh.
you were sick, and we wanted to do this long ago, but you weren't feeling well, so we postponed it. Unlike other YouTube channels, we don't force it. If you're not ready, you're not ready.
I appreciate you not making me work for free under sick conditions.
Exactly.
Thanks for making me get better.
Exactly. We
I
can
definitely
wait,
feel
guys.
better.
We have the patience to wait. Welcome, everybody. The boys are back. Kev, the topic of tonight is Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collections. And there's only one thing you need to know and one review that you need to pay attention to, and it's this guy. Hey, it's Travis NDA. He says it's dope. He says that's dope, man. Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection is dope. That's all you got to know.
Now, is he referring to the new trailer we just got or the arcade one-up version? That's the question today.
Oh, for those that don't know the story, this guy said that Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on the arcade one-up online experience was dope and that it was awesome, and we'd be so pleasantly surprised about Marvel vs. Capcom 2 that Travis NDA said it's dope, and he will never live that down.
That's his meme to bear now forever.
His meme forever. That's dope, man. That's dope.
My God.
And then obviously when the arcade one-up Marvel vs. Capcom 2 came out, it was complete and utter trash. And this guy sold it on you. Hey, it's dope. That's dope. Oh God, did we mock him over that for the longest time, and he will never live it down.
So if that's dope according to him, what do you think he thinks this trailer is for the MVC2? He's got to think that's incredibly dope.
Incredibly dope. Or maybe it's reverse and it's garbage. Oh. Plays like a PC.
Plays like a PC. Remember that?
That was great.
Plays like a PC.
Oh God, the arcade one-up version of the Fighting Collection. It had lag. It stuttered.
One stage.
One stage
forever.
It skipped audio. The audio went up and down. You couldn't even play online. You basically, they said, well, if the guy's in your same subdivision and you're going and you connect to that guy, you might have a decent.
Capcom did that. He went live. He was like, well, I got to connect the guy on my block. Hold on. Let me find somebody in my block. Here he goes.
Let me find some guy that lives in my subdivision so I can connect him and we can play.
Oh, that's hilarious. I remember that.
All right, let's look at the topics tonight.
We got topics. All right.
Here we go. We got Nintendo Tears. PCP. The Steel Stuff Store, Kev. We got a topic called the Steel Stuff Store.
What could that be about?
What could that be? The Non-Tent Master. Non-Tent is back. The Arcade One-Up Burial, and we have a flashback. And let me tell you, Kev, this flashback.
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna want to miss the flashback. I like this one. I like this one.
Am I
we
in
did it.
One?
You're not in it. This one. I'll throw that one away. But I'll give that away.
Awesome.
But it is related to the Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Okay. Now I'm excited.
You'll like that flashback. What's up, Ritual Dello?
Let's go.
Okay. So Nintendo Tears, Kev.
These people
with the Nintendo Direct and going bananas. And Kev, have you seen this video? I'm going to show you this video. You tell me if you have seen this. I don't know if I shared it here. But I guess tell them what came out on Nintendo Direct that has everybody in such an uproar.
Yeah, so Nintendo did a Direct. I thought it was pretty decent, but the two showstoppers were the MVC2, which we'll talk about, and the end credits. You know how they say one more thing? Well, Nintendo pulled back the curtain on Metroid 4, and we finally got a date window and the name of it. So look at this clown face. I can't, dude. I can't. You're making me talk over the.
Oh,
you're a grown adult. You're an adult.
Oh, Kev.
Here, I'll take this off for a
Metroid
second.
Prime comes out for this girl, and she's got to do a reaction video.
Yeah,
and she goes absolutely crazy over Metroid Prime 5. She starts to cry, Kev. She literally starts to cry over Metroid Prime.
You're crying over something that's 2 years away, possibly, that you didn't get anything about. There wasn't a deep dive after. Look at her. This is worse than when they cried when Star Wars, that new one came out 10 years ago, the reboot, and people were crying when they saw Han Solo.
God. Here
Look
comes
at her.
the tears. Oh my God.
Gotta get my views.
2025.
Oh,
So
Look
please
at
wait a little bit longer.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Like, does she
What?
even know?
Is she
I mean, like
crying?
Metroid, when the first Metroid came out, you weren't even alive.
That's all.
Exactly.
Nintendo Direct.
What is she
Oh.
crying
Thank you
about?
for
Nobody
watching.
died in the trailer. There's nothing. What is she talking about?
Nobody died. Oh god, these
Wait a
people
minute.
are insane. Let's
Go back a
bring up
minute.
that
Wait.
super chat from
Yeah, hold on.
Stringer.
But
Is
I
it
want you to
this
go
one
back.
right here.
Hold on. There's 2.
I'll go
Here you
back for you if I
All
have to. Oh, you can assemble a one-up faster than finishing a match.
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours of one match
And
to
then hold
the
on.
stutter.
Then we got $2 from Stringer again. She's seeing the trailer for Nudie Mature 17 Turok. Yeah, imagine if she showed Turok in his little loincloth.
Wait, you're making me bring up this girl again on this Nintendo.
This is why she should be crying, because she has 3 1-ups and they're used for stuffed plushie display units. That's why she should be crying. Look, she's got plushies on her 1-up, so she doesn't even play them. That's why she should be crying right now. Look at them.
I wasn't even paying attention to that.
Look at it, dude. She's got Girl Lights and Sonic figures on her 1-ups.
Yeah.
What a waste.
Oh my god. It's Metroid Prime 4. I don't know. What I didn't understand is she's watching the video for like 3 minutes, and you could tell it's like a Metroid Prime version, and she's like, what is it? What is it? What is it? You know, and then they had to like tell her it's Metroid Prime 4.
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
She's like, oh my god.
Yeah. This is exactly what's wrong. There's fake crocodile tears. It's just ridiculous. It's and all
everybody
she got
has to do that though, right? To get
you
some,
have to.
You know,
you have to. If you're
She's like
female,
she
you
won the
have to
lotto.
cry.
Yeah.
Yeah, she won the lotto. If she won the lotto, you can cry. You know, it's ridiculous. Yeah.
Let's move on. That's enough of it. I don't even know who that lady is.
I don't know who it was, but I
they're all
saw
like
it.
that.
Yeah.
Oh my
We're
god.
crying. It's Seamus. Whatever the hell is Seamus.
Samus.
Samus. Whatever.
Samus.
Oh god.
Well, here, let me go back real quick though. Can I say something about before? You know, Show Me Retro did a video about like people woke about Zelda now it's playable and we got women and this.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, can I just say this? When Samus was known that she was a woman and she took it, nobody cared.
No.
Nobody was like, this is woke or this.
I thought it was
badass.
badass.
It was like, wow, it was a woman.
Well,
what happened to that era?
No idea.
Like nobody was complaining about women being in games and woke and this and that. And now it's like, what?
You know, and around that time we had Ripley, who was the most kick-ass female at the time in Aliens. I was so happy that I was like, oh damn, I was playing as a female, kick-ass. That's awesome. And now we have to take charts and write how many female characters are here. You know, how many characters are. Just play the game.
Yeah, play the game. They go overboard. You don't want to buy it, then don't buy it. Don't complain. You know,
exactly.
You want to be like Smash 18, complain about everything and start a war. Go ahead. But
yeah. Well, he's fighting that war for content. You know that.
Yeah. All right, where are we at? Is anybody even paying attention in the chat anymore? Or did we lose
stuff.
Everybody? Let's go to Steal Stuff Store, guys.
Huh.
Kev,
what is this about?
There is an arcade that's come out. And let me see if I have some footage here. I'll just bring it up.
Somebody's stealing? Whoa, what is Buy Stuff? What are they stealing here? What do we have here?
What is Buy Stuff doing? Oh, no, the Buy Stuff Store. Tell them about the Buy Stuff Store and what's going on here.
So Buy Stuff Store, they announced they have a full-size Super Sprint arcade coming out, $4,000, $3,500 if you did the pre-order. And they're giving you, ladies and gentlemen, the arcade experience of Super Sprint and 100 or so more games. And the games list is listed here. And what's interesting, go up a little bit, the games list is right up there. Okay, and guess what, guys? Buy Stuff is giving you these games absolutely free on them. According down a little bit more, right? It's in right.
Is there a link to it?
Yeah, it's right there. So look
right
at
here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So guys, Buy Stuff says right there, they're getting the ROMs for free and you're paying for their time and the computer. You're not paying for ROMs.
Okay,
So
you
if
want
you
to see some of these games? I
yeah,
can share the
so
list. Hold
so
on.
if you
Let me
click the
share the
link, it'll come
screen.
right
Yeah,
up.
it came up, but I got to share that
Yeah.
specific window here. Oh, there's so many problems with this, guys. I don't even know where to begin. Let me see if I can zoom in a little on this list
Yeah,
here.
you can scroll. You can go down to. I don't know
Oh
how,
boy.
because you're going to a Google Doc that they created with the list
Yeah.
because they're
It
changing it.
doesn't yeah, it does not want me to scroll down now. But tell them some of the games, Kev, if I
Yeah,
can
so
figure this out.
you're getting such amazing games that you can play on your steering wheel as Asteroids Deluxe. Wait, what? Paperboy? Wait, Warlords? Wait, have you guys ever played these games on a steering wheel before? I'm not sure.
Oh,
Geox, which yeah, I'm not sure how that's going to play. And how about Arachnoid? You can play that on your steering wheel. So they're
yeah.
mixing in non-wheel games, guys, on this list. I don't know if you've taken a peek at it.
There.
But yeah, some of them are decent, but some of them should not be here. They're not configured.
So
Harley
yeah, I mean they're
Davidson,
not steering wheel games. Here's the other thing. Paperboy? I mean, what? I'm playing Paperboy with a steering wheel?
Paperboy.
That's not how Paperboy
No,
works.
720.
What?
You got
What? Pole position
720.
is good. I mean,
Yeah,
720? What?
720's on here.
Road
Yeah.
Blasters? Okay, I guess. I mean, Spy Hunter.
I've always-
How are all these games configured and played? I don't really understand, but
Yeah. We got
Here's
a
the thing.
$2 super chat. He says, I'm disgusted by the lack of Eskimo in Disney. You'll be waiting a while, Stringer, for that.
yes, the Eskimo aren't represented in,
They're not
in the
represented.
Disney.
Oh. Wait, Carl has an update. They're not giving you the ROMs. They're dropping them and you pick them up behind their back. That's how you get the ROMs. They're nuts.
I don't get it. You have this super sprint, okay,
Oh.
and now you're getting 100 ROMs for loaded onto a PC, and they give them to you, and you play them.
Yeah.
Is this not illegal? What am I missing here, guys?
No, it's not, because they said right there in the text, they're giving you them for free. They have the sole license holder, and as a license holder, they're saying they're yours, Rexer. They're not going to charge you for them, right?
Wow,
Good for them.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
you
look,
know,
go read that
woo.
statement.
Yeah, free ROMs. Boy, what would Atari have to say about this, Kev? If Atari knew
Asteroids
that they're
Deluxe
building-
is here. Yep.
I mean, what
APB
if Alan One, who has the rights to all the recharged and all that, they see Super Sprint. Look, I mean, even the logos and the artwork.
I know.
And the,
I know.
What, I mean, this is just plain thievery. I mean,
What,
this
you
isn't
assume
even.
this is licensed? Look at it. It's
Yeah.
not even hiding the fact that it's like not
Yeah.
licensed.
Now here's the point, guys. Let's get to the point. Okay. First of all, I don't care about ROM stealing. Obviously, I do pies and images and all that stuff, and I do that. Okay.
Yeah.
But my point is, every time we talk about things like you don't need one-ups, just get coin ops on your arcade or on your at games, just get a pie, just get a this. Everybody says, well, I like it because it's licensed. And Rex, you're promoting illegal stuff. And I want licensed. And it's all licensed. And Evercade is licensed. And we don't like stealing stuff. And that's why we don't do the hacks on the arcade one-ups. And that's why we need to buy 50 one-ups, because we don't. Then your hero super game room dudes bring on the buy stuff store guys to promote this thing. And everybody shuts their beak about anything being illegal. Not one thing of all the comments I get in my things about illegal, and that's illegal, Rex, and you're promoting illegal stuff.
Yeah.
And here comes the super game room dudes bringing these guys on their channel to promote this illegal cab.
Yeah, and as Carl says, we are all pirates. The difference is we're not bringing on the creators of the piracy and promoting it with interviews. We just keep it under the radar, Carl, and just
you want to promote those Chinese knockoff things, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah,
but we're not. We somewhat promoted the light gun thing, but we're not bringing on the owners to promote it and say, hey, come on our show. And why? Because Mike B is in bed with Buy Stuff Store. They've given him all this stuff. He's in bed with them, so they shut their traps about illegal. I can guarantee. I know P-Dubs is in the chat somewhere here lurking. P-Dubs, I'd be willing to bet you didn't ask him if this was legal or not. If any of this was legal, I'd be willing to bet. So that in your interview, you did not say, hey, Buy Stuff Store, how is this legal? How are you doing this legally? The artwork, the ROMs, how is this even possible?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm sure that didn't happen.
you know, we're kind of having fun with the issue, but it is a legitimate question to them. Like, how do they get around? I mean, you can't just say it's free because you don't own it to say it's free. Who are you to give away something you don't own for free? Like, in fact, I would just leave that comment off of the listing. Just don't even put it in there, because that's what got my ears up, saying, why are you giving me something you don't own for free? It's like, let me steal Rexer's golden tea and just give it away on the corner and say, here it is, guys.
Yeah.
So I don't understand it.
And here's the thing about the whole machine, guys, just so you know.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about some of the issues, but you got racing games that have force feedback and not a 360 wheel, and you're playing them with 360. You got like 3 games on this thing that are worth it playing. 3 really good games. You got Off-Road, Super Sprint.
Yep.
You got Hot Rod.
Yep.
Those are some good games. But that's it. I mean, this 360 wheel with the pedals and no buttons and the shifter, I don't even understand how it's gonna translate to a lot of these other games.
Well,
so
yeah, when you're playing like Spy Hunter, now your hand has to be on some type of button, where before it was right there on the. Oh, Papa's giving Papa free rounds for everybody. Thanks, Papa. Where do I get them?
Yeah. and $2 from Stringer. Thank you, the stolen stuff store. I mean, at least give them a hard time for stealing stuff and then selling it. Because here's the problem, guys. I don't mind when people give you a vessel for putting ROMs in and do that and make you do the work. Okay, that's the way around it. Provide the vessel. Glenn's Retro Show, yes, he provides a vessel on a maybe, you know, his mini arcade or whatever, or on the Viper, but he's not giving you the ROMs. No. He's not popping them on there. And here's the issue with a lot of them. You guys don't want to do anything but plug and play. So if this machine was not configured and had all the configurations, if this machine did not have all the configurations, you would not buy it. Nobody would buy this thing, and that's where they're in a bind. They had to put the ROMs on it, because nobody's spending $4,000 for a machine that isn't pre-configured and ready to go. And so I hope Alan One's watching. I hope Atari comes on. Take a look at this, guys, because I don't know, this isn't, you know, Kev, this isn't like, you know,
100-hour box.
I mean, this is $4,000. They sell 30 or 40 of these things. That's a nice chunk of money. But anyway, Mike B said they sold out of everything, and it's going to be the next Arcade 1-Up on his stream if you guys didn't see that. So
they sold out of 30 or whatever they made. Buy Stuff admits they're not doing a large run of these things.
They sold out of 30, and Mike B's trying to make them the next Arcade 1-Up.
1,000 KIs. That's what they.
Okay, next topic. Don't go anywhere. We got non-tent. Oh, well, wait. Should we at least? I want to touch on the other objects.
Okay.
Here, Kev. I got to go back. Talk to him about the other unit. Oh, here. Okay.
Oh yeah. That picture that they haven't really.
Well, the 1-Up mods and all that stuff.
Just go to the Buy Stuff front of the page, and I think the picture's there. You can pop that up.
Yeah, so the picture's here. I'll bring it up, guys.
Yeah, so
here it is right here.
Yeah, so what they did on top of the kind of commercial version, they're going to make configurations to fit every one of your multicades, including Arcade 1-Ups, At Games Legend, and a little pedestal. They haven't really shown much of that off. I don't think they're making them until this big 4,000 home edition comes out. But I got to tell you, Rexer, I'm interested to see what price points these other things come out at. You know, $4,000. But if you're talking, like you just said, $200-$300, and you're getting, you know, pre-configured, let's see how that looks. But we haven't gotten a ton of info on the rest of these configurations just yet.
Going right to left, though, that pedestal will wobble. Don't even use it. The 1-Up with the one player is probably your best bet, because if you have 2 players, it's going to wobble like more than the one player. I have no idea
how that 2-player next to it is even going to stand. Look at it.
The 3-player Legacy At Games. God,
I don't think you
shake,
can
rattle, and roll too on that with 3 players. I don't know. I don't know if any of these things are worth it. To be honest.
I agree. The only one I would look at is what you just said, the single wheel arcade, the old generation one clip-on wheel, and see what that looks like.
Okay, non-tent master, Kev. Let's move on. You are the non-tent king, so you know about this. Tell the people what non-tent is really quickly.
We have another non-tent. I don't know what it is. Rexer always surprises me, but this is content that should have been left on the cutting room floor. We don't need this. You didn't miss anything by not seeing this, and it was better left as a community post, as we say, and we probably know where this is going. Drum roll, please. What non-tent do we have?
And there is a little there's a little twist to this at the end, guys.
Okay.
So we'll save it for that. There was this video, Kev. I'm gonna bring it up. You can tell if you remember this one. Let me see if I can bring this one up here. Here it is. This was Biggie D.
Ones that they were
and Bill's
at least considered
retro gaming show, but
in some
they
ways,
did not win. They did not
in
win.
a lot
They
of
came
ways,
in
that
runner
was
up.
John D's wish list.
Tell them what this was about. You remember when he
that's
had?
That's how it got leaked.
He had.
Right? It got
He,
leaked.
he had
John
Bill's retro,
left the
and they
company.
went off on a tangent about
So,
some
yeah.
list.
So guys, just imagine I'm sitting on my deathbed. I'm like, Biggie D's on. So I'm sitting in bed and I put on Biggie D, and I swear I had a fever dream that I was transported 2 years ago to some leaked list that Bill made a video on that got like 40,000 views. And these guys talked about a list from a year ago for an hour and a half, and none of the cabinet
list.
Fake list. It was a fake list.
They talked about a fake Arcade 1-Up leak list for an hour. An hour, and Bill was just raving about how good his video was. How right, Kev? How
it was insane.
Well, it was. He said people still watch it today.
People still comment on my video, and I'm like, you should take it down. And I have to give a shout out to Papa Brad because he was in that chat telling these guys, what are we doing here? You should not be talking about a year-old list that's fake. And he was fighting the good fight. I was too tired and too sick to get in there and fight. At some point I threw the phone against the wall and said, what year is this? But these guys were congratulating themselves on their views on it, talking about how great it was. And I'm like,
it was completely wrong list.
It was so bad.
It was like going through some Twilight Zone stuff. All right.
Yeah.
Here's your winner, though, guys. Here's your winner. Oh, it's Mike B again.
Form factor, maybe some we even saw
Mike
last
B
year.
did a video, Kev.
I think the days of us
a
expecting
over
crazy,
2 hour
exciting
stream.
things. I don't know if
about is there life in 1-Up? Is there hope for 1-Up?
Is this his fifth video on this? This has got to be
a 2-hour stream about the IGN and oh my God, is this hope and should we be excited? For 2 hours, people listen to this nonsense. But Kev, here's the thing.
What do you got?
After about an hour and a half, okay, after about an hour and a half, Mike B wasn't paying attention, and he made one statement that you're just gonna have to listen to. Let's see what he said. P-Dubs joined the stream. Let's see what Mike B said. Let's move that thing so I can. What did he say? What did he say about it? This is at the end, the very end of this stream.
But Arcade 1-Up ain't doing shit, man.
Yeah, but then again, Arcade 1-Up ain't doing anything. Yep.
Not anything
What up,
we
Gotham?
want them to do. Not anything we want them to do. I'm just going to be honest about that.
What? Wait a second. I watched 2 hours of this stream. And then you told me at the very end, Arcade 1-Up ain't doing shit. For 2 hours, I watched you get me hyped up about Arcade 1-Up. How there could be hope for 1-Up and IGN and oh my God, I was all excited.
Do you know what that means?
You just you're typing on the thing. Your brain fell asleep for a second, and you said, "Arcade 1-Up ain't doing shit. This is hopeless." Oh, wait, did I just say that?
Yep. So he kept that audience at bay for 2 hours and 11 minutes, knowing that they're not doing anything, knowing that they're dead. But he's going to put a clickbait topic to get viewers to think like he knows something, and he knew that they're doing nothing.
Dude, I feel like his wife after the show goes, "Hey, honey, how was the show? What'd you guys talk about, eh?" And he's like, I don't give a shit about what I talk about. It don't matter. It don't matter. I don't even know what I talked about, honey. Yeah, it was a show. I tallied up my super chats and then I left. I didn't care.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you remember this scene? What you're saying reminds me of the scene in Who Framed Roger Rabbit when it opens and the little baby's going goo goo gaga, and the scene ends and the guy goes, "Give me my cigar and scotch. What the hell is going on around here?" And it's like Mike B just gets and what the hell? Give me my scotch. I can't believe I have to do this another 10 years of my life.
He should literally just like could put any topic on there and just sit there and wait and be like, "Come on, fanboys, I'm waiting for my super chats. Just get me off of here fast." That's all I want.
He could have come on the stream and made it 1 minute and 11 seconds instead of 2 hours, and it could have been over.
Oh God,
guys,
they're not
they ain't
doing
shit. Talk to you later. See you
Old
next
Peanuts,
week.
Did I tell you that? Because I just told my Arcade 1-Up fanboys for 2 hours that maybe there's hope. And come on, guys, stick with me on this. Rah, rah.
That would have been amazing.
Non-10 King, he takes the crown again. Triple crown, somebody
Man,
said.
is
Well
this
done,
the
Mike.
MJ?
Well done.
He's doing a 3-peat. Can he go for
It's
5?
It's about time, that he won it back. You know?
Yeah. Crazy. It was close though between Biggie. You probably were thinking hard about that because both those guys were fighting it out.
That is true.
Yeah. See, that's the problem, Paul. That's the problem. He gets them to continue to tune in because they all think he knows something, and he thinks they're going to give him crumbs about the truth. Yeah, hope. There's no hope. Arcade 1-Up's either going to go out of business or be sold by the end of the year.
Then he did a stream about the Killer Instinct Pro model, and is there pros? is there a market for pros? You fanboys are so gullible for non-tent. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
it is so ridiculous.
Oh, I froze. Can you see me?
Yeah, you froze. You'll come back.
Dude, you know what the KI Pro is now? At Games Legends KI Pro that's coming out at the end of the year. Arcade 1-Up lost that license.
Oh, God. All right, next topic. We can talk about Arcade 1-Up burial. Oh, my. This here, guys, has buried Arcade 1-Up. Go ahead, Kevin. Talk about this.
Guys, the internet broke on the Nintendo Direct when this trailer was released. And we finally got MVC2 freed. This is the real freeing of MVC2, and it's glorious. Look at this trailer, and there's something peculiar about it, Rex. So I'll point it out to you. So they're showing you what games are coming on this collection, right? There goes your MVC2. You got a bunch of games, but there's one in particular that's pretty
Marvel
interesting.
vs. Capcom.
I'm sorry, Marvel vs. Capcom. You get Street Fighter. Look at this.
Street Fighter vs. X-Men.
Yep. I don't see any lag on this. Marvel versus Street Fighter.
You think the sound goes up and down when I'm going to play this on my PS4?
Well, no, but I heard that you play you have to play the desert stage for 6 months, and then you can unlock the other ones.
And they might unlock some other stages on Marvel vs. Capcom too.
But amongst all these fighting games, there's a gem about to pop up.
Oh, are you talking about the Punisher?
Yeah. That's a big deal. We got to talk about this after this is over. On top of MVC2, the next...
Scott Bakker is laughing on his yacht right now. He is. He's like, oh, my God.
Stringer, he's loving this because he knew this was going to happen.
Well, there's the thing is Keo Daikin actually did a video where there was a guy who said this is coming almost 2 years ago, and said now that it's been released, it's coming. Look at that nice UI.
Look at this.
Like that UI. You're getting training modes.
Spectate mode.
Spectate.
There's rollback on it from what I hear. This is everything that Arcade 1-Up promised you with their
options.
version.
Look at the training. You get to see what moves you're doing. Kev, are you telling me the Arcade 1-Up didn't have any of this stuff?
I think it came last week. I got to see if the patch notes came out.
Ask Travis NDA. Where's the patch coming, man? Aren't we getting all this stuff?
Travis, is this pretty dope or what, man?
Is this dope? Oh my God, the 1-Up fanboys, like the air just got lifted out of their sails, because here's the thing, guys. Is the one saving grace for the whole 1-Up community was Marvel vs. Capcom. They still had a little bit of a fighting community.
Yes.
They had tournaments here and there. Everything else was dead. Street Fighter, Big Blue, Mortal Kombat, like everything was dead. It's all done.
Dead.
You had the 30th anniversary Street Fighter. Everybody's like, why are you buying Arcade 1-Up Street Fighters over and over when you already have all those games playable and more, and alphas and third strikes?
Exactly.
But then they hung their hat on, Marvel vs. Capcom and Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and we can
Nobody
play
has
online,
that.
and
It's been delisted.
It's licensed finally, even though it was licensed on Xbox
a while ago.
a while ago, and Dreamcast and whatever else.
Yep.
But no, we got to play. We got it on the 1-Up, and it was awful. I mean, it was a disaster, and people like Travis NDA should be ashamed.
Yep.
The B Kong should be ashamed for promoting this garbage, and now we have this beautiful game that's coming out. Right. And even though I'll admit these aren't my games. I've played them. They're not my games, but I might buy this anyway just to play around and play some fighting games.
See, that's
with
it, though.
my fight stick on a 60-inch TV in the comfort of, without having to bump elbows and do all this crap. So
And you just hit on something really big. This is priced for the casuals to jump in and play around with it. The arcade one-up cabinet was priced for the hardcores, which froze out the casuals. So this collection, you're going to get millions of people to buy this, and you're going to have an online match anytime. And I bet you there's a ranking system, so you're not going to go up against Wong every time you turn on your cabinet at 2 in the morning.
Ranking or grading, a matchmaking
Yes.
system that's better. And it is
Yeah.
true. RIP and $40. But Mike, I mean, you could buy a $600 Marvel vs. Capcom 2 with
Come on,
complete
Mike.
lag and
Yeah.
almost unplayable, software. You
Yeah.
could have that for $600.
Yeah. And we were told Disney doesn't want the Punisher out there anymore. There's guns in it, guys.
Yeah, the
No,
Punisher. Remember?
Punisher's got to go. Well,
Punisher can't be on these. No, you can't do that. Arcade One Up can't do that. It's license problems.
Michael B says it's a licensing problem. Well, Mike, there was him shooting people in the trailer for the world to see. There was no gun problem.
Oh
in,
God!
in
Remember
that
those
trailer.
one-up excuses about
All
Punisher?
excuses.
This, that.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
don't worry. It's only
Yeah.
6 months delayed on the online tomorrow. It's coming. It's
And what's interesting is they didn't have to include the Punisher because that's a side scroller. The rest of them are mostly beat 'em, like fighting games. So they threw that on there as a bonus. It's like,
Hey, Kev.
come on, let's go.
That's dope, buddy.
Oh, that's
dope.
dope.
It's dope, bro. It's dope.
That's
It's
dope.
bro. It's dope.
So a bunch of people made videos, Rex, are saying, is this the end of One Up because of this? They're the same people that promoted MVC2 as the bee's knees for you to get. They're the same people now trying to grift views off of saying One Up's dead because of this.
These sacks of shit who sold you on Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and all this garbage are now trying to jump over the fence and get on the side of the rest of us who told you not to buy it and that it's no good. And now this is the second coming of Christ. That's the way they are playing.
Yep.
And it's purely disgusting and hypocritical and a joke for these people to even say anything negative about One Up and how bad it was now after they knew it the whole time and still sold you on it.
Now, the interesting thing is, our messaging, you and I, hasn't changed.
No.
We've been the straight shooters for the last 2 years, you and I. And guess what? We still are. But you see these channels go this way whenever the wind blows, whenever the release comes, and they have to go this way. But we're here, and we've been telling the same truth for the last 2 years. And this is why people come to watch our opinions, because we don't waver. If we're right, we're right. If we're wrong, we're wrong. We don't go the other way when a cabinet gets released. And we remember what we say 2 years ago, too. These guys forget last week what they say. They go with whatever the current topic is of the week.
If it was co-op, isn't that great? Co-op beat 'em ups.
Wait a minute, though. That's a good question.
We need NARC. Oh God, you're not getting NARC. But and then somebody said something about downloaded content, like other beat 'em ups. Here it is.
They might add something. Let's see.
I don't know. I feel like maybe you get a separate beat 'em up. They already have the Capcom beat 'em up collection.
Yeah,
actually.
yeah. And
which is decent, but it doesn't have.
And just a heads up, I saw something across some of my feed that the Switch version of the Street Fighter, I think Champions Edition, is $10 this week. $10 for all the Street Fighter games.
Wow.
Online. You can bring your fight sticks. We've been preaching this forever, Rexer. $10. Get your fill of it. You don't have to spend $700 for 4 games. So
if I have to show this though, guys, this is how I don't know, deranged some of these one-up fanboys are and still trying to hold on. There's a video out there where people are hyping this thing, and this Arcade One-Up fanboy leaves this comment.
Oh no!
And this is how delusional. Like I can't. He says, "Will this collection be compatible with crossplay with other platforms? I'm wondering if you would be able to tap online with X-Men '97 cabinet owners." What? I mean, how delusional are you that you think, Kev, you're going to be able to go online on the X-Men '97 cab on Arcade One-Up and play with people on Steam and PS4 and all these other and Nintendo? I mean, you guys are just grasping at anything. Please hold on to. Please make my One-Up of X-Men '97 and Marvel. Please make it worth anything now, because it's worthless now.
Do you know?
Dump it. Sell it now before people realize that this thing is out there.
If somebody calls up the Nintendo and say, hey, Nintendo, you have to do a plugin for the Arcade Up, they're going to go, who? What? How many cabinets? 4? No, get out of here.
Just didn't-
People are saying in the chat that Punisher will be online co-op, Rexer. That's probably worth the purchase alone.
Oh, we forgot about this, Gamer Price. How you can't even
Oh,
play the
yeah.
thing for more than 20 minutes because it
it would-
overheats and crashes.
Yeah,
the
I
Marvel
think
vs. Capcom 2.
It would stutter and just crash when you
Oh.
played it. And here's the thing. It took somebody to play this thing more than an hour to even figure that out. Nobody played it for more than 10 minutes.
Come on.
Only a few hardcores.
Come on, the Marvel vs. Capcom 2, guys. It's dope. It's dope with Arcade 1-Up.
Sorry.
It's
I
dope.
repent. I repent.
Yes. Don't make us go back to the Illuminati prayer.
Yeah.
Definitely
I will
dope.
Sorry, Travis. I will say 10 Travis D's tonight.
Are we done
All
with
right.
this topic?
Well,
Should we
yeah,
get back to, are we
they're
done?
done. They're
what else
done.
with Marvel? I don't know what to say. It's buried. It's over
great
for 1-Up.
news.
It's done.
Bad for
guys.
1-Up,
There's
yet
nothing
again.
for 1-Up that you can say anything that you need it or you want it. Or it's garbage. It's over. It's done, guys. Give it up. Give
So
it
they
up.
lost KI, they lost MVC2, and I'm pretty much sure they lost Sega. Who do they have left other than Pac-Man? I mean, come on now. It's
X-Men
crazy.
97 cable owners can
Yeah,
barely play
exactly.
with other 1-Ups.
Exactly. Can't even play amongst its 10 people that
Yes.
it's keyed into.
Oh,
That's
God.
so funny.
Oh God, the
Love
delusion
it.
of some of these 1-Up fanboys. You guys just stick with Mike B, man. He'll take you as long as he possibly can with this grift of 1-Up. Oh, you should watch the Justin Wong announcement. He had his kid in his laptop
like
and
someone
looked like
shot his dog.
someone shot his dog.
Well, yeah, because his bag stopped coming from 1-Up. I'm sure he's
Yeah.
not on the payroll anymore.
It's
I mean,
funny you
come
mentioned
on.
Wong because we have a little bit. Let's move. It's a good segue to the final topic, the flashback.
Look at this. We have a good segue.
Tell them about flashback as I bring up the video.
Yeah, so
'cause-
Rexer's going back into the treasure trove, moments throughout the Rexer show, with me, without me, and he always finds something that's relevant to the topic
Right, 'cause
mostly.
before working for Arcade 1-Up, I
Whoa,
And here we go.
Here we go. We'll just jump right in.
2 ex-employees probably that was once on the payroll. Now they're gone. I believe, is that Liz?
You're looking at two. I don't even know, like what. Like they look back on this now,
her
and they're
face.
probably like, "Oh my god,
Look at her
what
face.
was
She's
I
like, why?
doing at this event? Why am I even on here? This is the most despicable, disgraceful company there is. It's Liz. Thank you, Stringer. By the way,
It's Liz.
all right, before I play this great flashback,
Oh
I
yeah,
guess-
wait. There's still hope. Papa Brass says they're going to Evo Rexer. They're gonna do a showstopper in the hotel
Evo.
room at Circus
Yeah,
Circus.
Oh, this is Evo 2 years ago or 3 years ago, whenever
Yeah,
this was. This is 2
exactly.
years ago, I think.
Yeah,
I don't even know.
I think this is 2 years ago. You're right.
This is 2 years ago. And remember, they went to Evo, supposedly.
Evo
They
in a
were
hotel
at
room.
Evo.
the
But they
Luxor.
weren't really at Evo. They were just there.
They were
Like
just
nobody
there.
knew that they were there at Evo because
Yeah.
Evo didn't want them.
You had to be invited to Evo up in their hotel room, Rexer.
So if you guys remember this, they brought a Marvel vs. Capcom 2 into a hotel room in Vegas. And here is my video
Let's.
that I did after this video came out. This was a segment I used to do called Less Than 10, where I just tried to keep it under 10 minutes. This is the cliff notes, people. This is the cliff notes of that video 2 years ago. Okay. Let's just roll it.
That's
And it starts with Wong and how great this is. Oh.
always bug John D. Hey man, give me some free cabinets. You know, I'll post on social media for some free cabinets. So the fact that I'm able to get this opportunity to work on these machines.
Wow, he just wants free cabinets, Kev. Just give me some free cabinets. Like, that's no big deal. Let me just show you how big of a shill piece of junk.
Oh my
if you give me
God.
free cabinets, John. Like, he admitted this on the stream.
He
Like,
doesn't even.
what?
He doesn't even care about saying the quiet part out loud.
No.
He's just like, I'm
He's
for
like,
hire.
I'm for hire. Just give me a free cabinet and I'll post some shit on social
Oh,
media. I don't
I
care if it runs good or bad. We don't
I
give a
remember
crap.
this. You destroyed him for this. I
Mm.
remember this. This was
Oh
classic
my God.
Rexer.
It was so funny. Here we go.
Oh.
And you have a big blue behind you in your streams. The thing is collecting dust. Your dirty laundry is hanging over it. You never play it. You're never in the rooms playing it. But that just goes to show you that you can't believe
I'm
anything this guy says about Arcade 1-Up. And if you don't know, if you're new, Arcade 1-Up released the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 or showed it at Evo, okay? But watch this. What?
And Killmonger. Killmonger's tweeting about
What-
it.
These two, so these two guys shill it up and are showing off the cap. Where are you guys? Where, are you in a hotel bathroom or something? Like, what was that? Why is the cabinet hidden in some? I felt like some guy was going to knock on the door and go, "Hey, I need to use the John in there." What? You know?
Oh my God! Hold on.
Oh, they had the thing in like a closet or bathroom somewhere. Oh my God! People don't remember this. I am wearing the same
Look at
shirt. That's
Daryl.
why I did it.
That's
That's why I
awesome.
did it.
That's awesome. You found the shirt. Oh my God.
Oh
you-
God! You
Oh,
noticed
my
that?
God.
But it's like in the bag. I'll play that again. Oh, my God! Like,
Go
and
back.
the one-up shills were like okay with this. Like, yeah, we're gonna get people up to the room in this
my
thing.
God.
Oh God, this was hilarious. Why is the cabinet hidden in some? I felt like some guy was gonna knock on the door and go, "Hey, I need to use the John in there. What? You know, hurry up in there." You take your machine to Evo. And you gotta hide it in some Motel 6 somewhere in a room. I don't get it. What is going on there? You couldn't even get the thing on the floor and show it up. You had to bring these people up into some room in a corner. Oh, I gotta stop it here just because. See the comment there?
Yeah.
OTG and those guys were streaming my stuff live,
Yep.
bashing
Bashing
me,
us.
trying
Yep.
to say how wrong I was about this,
Yep.
how great it was, and how oh my God, talk about
Yep.
egg on your face, and
Yep.
about you know just pure vindication. It's
This is
like
what I
this
said
is
earlier.
the greatest thing ever. Like
This
it's
is-
so
that's
funny.
exactly right.
It is so funny.
Yep.
They were literally so mad. Whoops.
Yeah. Well,
They were so
remember-
mad that I was streaming this and showing how bad it was and all the things wrong with it. And
But here's the thing: you were trying to interrupt what they thought was their bag.
Yeah.
They didn't. They knew it was wrong, but they were
Yep.
getting their money, and you and I were stopping that at the time, and so they were coming
they
after
knew
you.
the thing was glitchy in the audio
knew it.
problem, and it was horrible, horrible. All right, let's go
on.
I don't even know where you're at. But let's watch what this guy says.
Moving around, you know.
Oh wait, and let's stop here because remember those two guys were like big
Oh, yeah.
YouTubers,
Big
who they
YouTubers.
brought up to shill this problem. Supposedly they were like arcade experts and gamer
Yeah.
experts. So
Yeah.
those two guys were in this bathroom like doing a review on it, you know.
Oh, my
So
God.
all right, let's go. Let's play it again. But let's watch what this guy says.
Moving around, you know, runs. Now, are people going to run full-scale tournaments on this? Obviously not.
What?
He crushes
Why
it right
not?
there.
The thing looks so great and it plays so great. Why aren't we going to run full scale tournaments on this thing? The guy was like, look at John D. How am I going to play 2 players on this machine? Well, how is this fun? When they made this midway style,
It's even smaller now
I
than
mean,
it.
the panel was actually smaller. It was actually more narrow. They narrowed it by like a half an inch to an inch.
Oh my God.
Oh my God! And they're just promoting this. Panel. People thought that the control panel was going to be wider and that you'd get more spread on the buttons. They actually shrunk it by like half an inch. Your hands are even closer to the other player. And now people are going to say, "Yeah, but I'm going to play online." And okay, let's wait and see what happens with online. Let's wait and see. Whoa! What did I say there?
Wait
Kev?
and see.
Let's wait and
From-
see. I gotta play that again. And Kev, we said this forever, but here's just without me having to search through months and months of
months right
crap.
here.
Let's
You
hear what I
other
said
player.
again. And now people are gonna say, "Yeah, but I'm gonna play online." And okay, let's wait and see what happens with online. Let's wait and see. Listen to what this guy.
Unbelievable. This is.
God. This is classic.
This is what I said
classic
earlier.
Rexer show right here.
You stick to your guns, you say the truth, and there it is right here. 2 years ago, you were telling people to be cautious.
Yeah. Oh God!
my
By the way,
God.
thank you, Papa. I've been slow on these super
Yeah,
chats, and I know we went over it.
Oh,
Thank
yeah,
you
yeah,
again.
yeah, we
What's
got
up,
Papas.
Biggie? The runner-up to non-tank. Good job, Biggie. Hey, here we go with some more. Wait, here we go. His ignorance. Okay, his ignorance on what this. Okay, watch what this guy says. Ignorance. Okay, his ignorance on what he says next.
Work to hear, but this is as true as you get to a big blue version of the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 cabinet. So, Arcade 1.
What? Let me hear that again.
Yeah,
Let me
play
hear
that
that
again.
again. What?
work to here, but this is as true as you get to a big blue version of the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 cabinet. So
I thought I heard that correctly. That's as close as you can get to a big blue cabinet. That is as far away as you can get from a Capcom blue cabinet. You can't get any further away. Oh, it's this is great. Midway style cabinet. Say it too. It was a Midway style cabinet with Capcom games on it. And I tried making this point, and then people like She Lion, because Ralph said at one point in one of his streams, they Frankenstein cabs, so you saw that was, and they tried to use that argument to cover up for them putting Capcom games in a Midway style cabinet, and that was the narrative they pushed for John D. It was hilarious. And like looking back on it now, how stupid they were to say, oh my gosh, I did try and cover up for them putting Capcoms in a Midway style cabinet. Get any further away. It's a Midway style cabinet. Say it too. I'm so glad they unlocked the characters. I'm so glad. Wong already has misled everybody in the past about the controls and buttons are very good, Wong said. We're going to see. Remember that? Wong said how good.
How good.
Yeah, we are burying. Look at the comment there. I didn't even see this one. Dang, we're burying Jay Wong. Yeah, why wouldn't we? He shielded up and lied to everybody, Mike of all trades. He was a piece of crap that sold you on this piece of crap.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't we bury him? He's the one that said the joysticks and buttons were good. He's
literally
the piece of crap, lying sack of dog, non-credibility, garbage person that we should bury.
And he literally said on stream, I'm for sale. Please buy me.
He said, I'm for sale. And then don't forget, he's like, well, these controls are fine and buttons are fine. I can play my moves on it. I can do what? I hope I play the skit. Wait, I think this is it. Where I talk about him saying about the buttons and joy. Hold on. This is hilarious. A documentary 10 years ago. Oh, wait. I got to unlock the characters. I'm so glad. Wong already has misled everybody in the past about the controls and buttons are very good, Wong said. We're gonna see a documentary 10 years from now where somebody's gonna go to landfill and dig up Arcade 1-Up joysticks. Like they sold 3 million units. They're gonna dig up 6 million joysticks from Arcade 1-Up that are buried next to Atari's ET.
Yes,
that's how.
He said it. Oh my god.
That was so funny at the time. I didn't even know it.
Yep.
Oh my god. Bad these things are.
I remember this. This was awesome.
Everyone throws them away, and yet Justin Wong here is telling you they're good and great.
We got
this
8 years
is the
left,
topic where they
Rexer.
talk about unlocking characters.
Because the number one thing is we don't want you guys to unlock these characters kind of like it'll take forever.
Okay. I'll stop here because I want to comment on Papa's comment in this video line.
Yeah.
I blasted the big blue on it, how the control panel was way too slanted. It was way too low. It wobbled like a grandfather clock. It looked all wrong. There was lag. And remember, the shill said, this is the best unit that they have ever produced. And there was speaker gate. Everything was wrong when I blasted it. And Papa Brad has to justify and say, yep, he's not lying. I was right.
We don't want you guys to unlock these characters.
Okay, and then this is where they mislead you on unlocking characters. The number one thing is we don't want you guys to unlock these characters kind of like it'll take forever for you guys to unlock this character. So in default, the characters are already going to be unlocked, just kind of like when you go to any arcade. What are you talking about, Wong? Everybody out there is saying, oh my God, look what they did for us. They unlocked all the characters. It would take so long.
Yeah.
Do you know how to unlock the characters in an arcade ROM? All you do is you press the credit button. That was it. And these guys, remember the narrative, Kev, was, look at what we've done for you.
We saved you 4 minutes of work.
Yeah. We've unlocked the character. And all the shills were like, oh my God, how awesome is this? They unlocked the characters for us. And I'm like, guys, I did a video like years ago showing how you can unlock the characters in 10 minutes. You know?
I think you forgot you had that because I said, Rexer, you have a video on this. And you're like, I did a video years ago.
Even in that video, I said, my argument is, what if I don't want them unlocked? What if I want to unlock them casually, just like the game is supposed to be done? You
Yeah.
know, you unlocked them all, and now you kind of took the fun away.
Well,
from
that's
it,
what Papa
you know?
says. It was rewarding on the Dreamcast version
Yep.
to unlock them every so many matches. It's like, come on. I mean,
But
some
the
people like that
shills were like,
character.
look at, they did us a huge favor. They unlocked, oh my God. They
Woo!
unlocked the character. Yeah, you can't play the game right, but they unlocked the characters, guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's awesome.
well,
And they-
that was the flashback, guys. I hope you liked it.
just as relevant today as it was 2 years ago. Even more so.
Play that today and go, oh my God, yeah. That's
Hey,
exactly
right.
right.
That is the proper way to bury MVC2 finally.
Oh,
that
the
was your
burial.
eulogy.
The
That was,
burial is done.
that was
Oh,
so
God.
classic. I can't
Poor
believe
ET, it was classic, dude. That line will live in infamy about the
love it.
joysticks being buried next to ET cards in the landfill. Oh,
I still
God,
remember
you're a
when
little
you
late,
said it.
Valentine's, but good to see you. You watched
Hey,
the replay
Valentine's.
because we are
This is a
done
good
here.
one.
Mikey Yoon
Oh.
closes it out with the
R.I.P.
number one comment. RIP MVC2 2024. You could add Arcade 1 up to that. RIP.
At Blitz, at
And Blitz,
KI.
it is over, guys.
All of it.
All right. Did we miss anything, Kev?
No, stream chat was on fire as usual.
Yes.
This is a fun one, Rex. So
got it.
that was my best flashback you've
Yeah.
pulled yet.
I can't
Thank
top
you.
that. I don't think I can top that. It's over. The flashback category is done. We
close
just
it out.
retired it. We just retired it with that. We'll have to
over.
come up with something new.
Woo.
All
Man,
right,
I'm
guys.
dying. Have a
See
good
you
night,
later.
everybody. See you, Biggie. See you.